at 5.
Good evening. The funeral arrangements for fallen Rochester police officer Anthony Mazurkiewicz have been announced. The veteran law enforcement officer was shot and killed while investigating a murder Thursday evening. Visitation is scheduled for this Sunday, the 31st, from 1 to 8 p.m. at the Richard Keenan Funeral Home in Fairport. RPD says the life of the veteran officer will be celebrated on Monday at noon at Blue Cross Arena. The community as a whole has been showing their support for Officer Mazurkiewicz and his grieving family, friends, and colleagues. Isabel Garcia joins us in the studio with the details. Isabel.
Yes, Teresa, the Perinton community where Officer Mazurkiewicz and his family lived is seeing an outpouring of support for his loved ones. Town Supervisor Karen Hanna tells me today this is all still quite fresh and the community remains in a state of grief. There are plans looking ahead to ensure his legacy lives on.
This community, I've seen it time and time again. They come through when people really need them.
Perinton Town Supervisor Karen Hanna tells me he knew Anthony Mazurkiewicz, his family being heavily involved within the community, particularly in youth sports. The news of his death still being fully realized.
And Friday, there was a lot of shock, and we're kind of working through that. We're trying to be supportive of Lynn and her family, and right now that's our main focus, is supporting them and getting them through this.
Blue ribbons line the light post just outside of Perinton Town Hall. They can be seen all throughout the streets of Fairport as well. The
ribbons immediately came out. Blue lights were sold out all over. So that you could see it immediately. You could see it through the village of Fairport, through the town. People tying blue ribbons around their trees.
Hannah also says he's already received an outpouring of inquiries from community organizations, businesses, and residents alike asking for how they can help. That will come in due time.
We're going to put together a committee so that we can come up with an appropriate memorial for Tony and his service to our community. And we'll work with the family through that. It's something that, as I said, they were so involved in the community, there's going to be so many options to do. We just want to do the most appropriate one.
And Anthony is described in his obituary as a smart, funny person who loved nothing more than to cook for people and spend his free time surrounded by his loved ones. Teresa, back to you.
All right, Isabel, thank you. The Rochester Police Department also announced they will be awarding Officer Mazurkiewicz the Medal of Valor and Purple Heart for his service. Well,